BMA Commissioner Dr. Michael Masiapato says they inherited the old stem from the Home Affairs Department and it was easy to duplicate. He added that it had no link or trace to any official. The new stem will not be easy to manipulate as it possesses strong security features.
If you look at this particular stamp, you'll see that here it is even engraved at the BMA, and on that basis, the kind of engraving that has been done here cannot necessarily be duplicated. So we did this work together with our colleagues from the Department of Printing Works, as it were, or Government Printing Works. So on that basis, we also put in security features in terms of the stamping part of it. If you check here, you will see the BMA logo is actually engraved in, and this particular engraving means if somebody is to duplicate this, they must also be able to design the logo and be able to have it in.
Underfunding is also a challenge for the understaffed BMA.
So the impact of underfunding of the BMA is multifold. If you look at, for example, human resources, our structure as approved, we are looking at around 11,200 plus individuals, but we are sitting at around 2,500. Automatically, that demonstrates that we are operating at 20%. So that has an impact in terms of our ability to cover even the vulnerable segments on the borderline to be able to do this work.
Masiapato says they have already implemented some measures to curb corruption.
Colleagues are now operating with body cams, meaning as they do the work, we are able to actually see what they're doing in terms of their interaction with travelers. Is both visual and audio. In that instance, any attempt to do some kind of corrupt activity will be able to pick that up. It is for that reason, just in the last quarter that we are talking about, 9 officials had been fired within the BMA for having found to be corrupt.
Measures have also been introduced for those entering the country for medical reasons.
If somebody is to enter into the Republic for medical purposes or medical reasons, that is why we are saying that is allowed. But in that particular instance, one, we will want some kind of a correspondence that actually has to come to our port health specialist to indicate this particular individual is coming through into the country for medical reasons. So number one, we need a letter from the receiving doctor in the South African side or a medical facility. We will also need a medical visa that has to be issued by our own High Commission on the other side to indicate this individual is to come to South Africa for this particular purpose, which in this instance will be for medical reasons.
Masiapato says a total of 9,954 persons were intercepted, apprehended and deported for attempting to enter South Africa illegally during the first quarter of 2025-2026. Calvin Dludla, SABC News, Pretoria.